Potential spoiler for Liv Morgan versus IYO Sky at WWE SummerSlam 2026. Hello guys. Welcome to my channel, I am Elena. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. IYO. Sky has posted a picture with Danhausen after the latest episode of WWE Raw. The Queen of the Sky came out in Danhausen's Hausenmobile after Liv Morgan slapped him and sent him backstage during Joe Hendry's match against Dirty Dom on the flagship show. Sky then rushed to the ring to take Liv Morgan out, sending a statement to the Women's World Champion before their title bout at SummerSlam. The Queen of the Ring winner has now taken to X to post a picture with Danhausen and has captioned it. Notably, Liv Morgan was cursed by Danhausen in the lead-up to her Queen of the Ring final match at Night of Champions against IYO Sky, which she ended up losing. Morgan is still cursed, and as Danhausen's curses usually go, unless she is uncursed in some way, it could mean that Sky will be the new Women's World Champion at SummerSlam. Liv Morgan and IYO Sky have had multiple segments on Raw, in which one or the other has come out on top. But it was Sky who stood tall in the latest one thanks to Danhausen. Before bringing out IYO Sky, Danhausen cursed Judgment Day again. The Judgment Day fell prey to Danhausen's infamous curse once again on Raw after threatening the Very Nice, Very Evil star backstage to return their stolen money. Danhausen had other plans though, as he later went out to the ring and told the audience he would be throwing the money into the crowd. The Judgment Day then came out to stop him, but Danhausen immediately cursed them. He was attacked by the faction, though, only to be saved by Joe Hendry, who came out to the ring to get revenge against Dominic Mysterio for unfairly getting ahead in last week's gauntlet match to become the #1 contender for Penta's Intercontinental title at SummerSlam. In a backstage segment later on, Joe Hendry versus Dominic Mysterio was made official, and Hendry won courtesy of a DDD from Danhausen on Dominic when the referee wasn't looking. Danhausen will face Dominic Mysterio in singles action at SummerSlam and hopefully settle their rivalry for good. SummerSlam takes place over 2 nights in August 1st and 2nd, 2026 at the US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. WWE's Liv Morgan film set for world premiere at Toronto Film Festival. WWE Women's World Champion. Liv Morgan is about to hit a major milestone outside the ring. Her upcoming movie, Bad Lieutenant Tokyo, will have its world premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival, TIFF. Bad Lieutenant. Tokyo is the latest film in the Bad Lieutenant series. The original movie starred Harvey Keitel in 1992, while Nicolas Cage led Bad Lieutenant Port of Call, New Orleans in 2009. This new version moves the story to modern-day Tokyo and features Morgan in an important role. Liv Morgan continues Hollywood push with Bad Lieutenant premiere. TIFF recently announced the first group of films for its 51st edition, confirming that director Takashi Miike's crime thriller will premiere during the festival, which runs from September 10th to 20th in Toronto. It's a big moment for Morgan, who appears in the film under her real name, Gianna Daddio. The project was first announced in 2025 when Liv Morgan joined an international cast featuring Shun Oguri, Lily James, Shotaro Mamiya, and Jun Kunimura. She even traveled to Japan to film her scenes, which is why she was off WTV for a short time. The movie follows Shun Oguri as a corrupt Tokyo police officer with a gambling problem. His life changes when an FBI agent, played by Lily James, arrives in Japan to investigate the disappearance of a politician's daughter, played by Morgan. As they search for answers, they find themselves being hunted by a dangerous killer linked to the Yakuza. Although Morgan's character is the missing person at the center of the story, this is still considered the biggest acting role of her career so far. Liv Morgan has appeared in The Kill Room alongside Uma Thurman, Samuel L. Jackson, and Joe Manganiello, and she also had a role in the Chucky TV series. However, Bad Lieutenant. Tokyo is her first major dramatic role in a high-profile international film. Right now, the film doesn't have an official theatrical release date beyond its TIFF premiere. Morgan had previously mentioned that it was aiming for a fall release, with more details expected after the festival. Botch. Cameraman bafflingly crashes into Liv Morgan during brawl on WWE Raw. In a disastrous botch on WWE Raw, the cameraman crashed into Liv Morgan and IYO Sky during an epic brawl. The latest edition of WWE Raw was arguably one of the worst in recent memory, with the entire show being fillers and recaps from the Fanatics Fest, SNME, and promo packages. The show did not feature one ring promo or match from the female stars, as Liv Morgan was once again reduced to being a prop for Dominic. But that's not the worst part of it. Cameraman crashes into Liv Morgan and IYO Sky on WWE Raw. During Dominic Mysterio's match against Joe Hendry on WWE Raw, there was constant intervention from Liv Morgan, who took out Danhausen and almost cost Hendry the match, before Danhausen came back again with IYO Sky as the Queen of the Ring winner and the Women's World Champion brawled on set. The stars were going after each other before the cameraman, in a hurry to get back to his spot to shoot the footage, crashed into both Morgan and Sky. This was one of the rare botches on the show, as both stars did not seem to bother much and went ahead with their brawl. However, the footage went viral online, with many fans having a reason to laugh after what was an abysmal show.